So the way like you've been working with like. Damn.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
Oh shit.
Mid conversation, everything.
That bitch is about to.
We're back, guys. Talk to entertainment. But like I was saying, I think it's kind of hard how like all the comedians kind of coming together and they really working from like the big ones to like the ones that kind of don't get a lot of light shined on them.
Yeah,
To even niggas like Big Tay that had to start over multiple times. That's hard. So what role would you say you like play in what they got going on? What y'all got going on?
Number one is a fan. I'm a fan of Tay, fan of Lowe's, fan of Smoke, fan of Jax. I enjoy laughter. Two, just like I say, just felicitating. You know what I mean? Just bringing everybody together and establish some type of order. That's all everybody be missing, man. You know what I mean? Like even with y'all, like it's amazing to see all y'all together and doing one thing and one concept and bringing it to life. You know what I mean? So it's hard shit to do by yourself. And I see it as like, imagine if like every rapper in Detroit can do a song with each other any which way with no beef, no beef matter at all, right? You know how turn will be. You feel me? If Side can do a song with Dugg can do a song with this person. You know what I mean? Yeah. Without no issue. So I feel like the only wave that's possibly left is maybe with comedians. You know what I mean? So I feel like we got to link up. So I build relationships with Ha, with Jack Funny, with Low Smoke, you know, all type of people, and even people that a few of my friends that I think is genuinely funny that I feel like can just be comedians. So it kind of went from working with rappers to comedians. I enjoyed it a lot.
That was a great way to just start it. I ain't
gonna lie. Yeah. I mean, do the intro, man.
Let's do it right now.
All right, y'all. What up, man? It's your boy Talk to Him, Jay.
Your boy Plays Out.
And this is Talk to Him Entertainment.
Talk to him.
Man. Introduce what we got, bro.
So do you go by Damnjohnnie?
Yeah. Johnny or just Damnjohnnie?
Damnjohnnie?
Johnny or Damnjohnnie. We got Damnjohnnie in the cut, guys.
Give it up.
Give it up.
For fans that don't know you, what you do?
I'm a photographer from Detroit, Michigan. I do portraits and I do mainly music photography also.
Okay.
You ain't never wanted to shoot videos?
Hell no, not really. I tried for a second when I was with in Atlanta. I used to be with a few artists and being with Choppa. He tried to get me to shoot music videos, but I'm just not passionate about it for real. You know what I mean? It's like it's a hell of a process, and it's like you start off taking pictures, then you want to move to video. It's like telling somebody that sing, you got to know how to dance. You know what I mean? So it's like, nah, I'm good.
Gang, so what was your first camera that you got in your hands? Like, I'm about to take this shit to the next level.
It was a Canon T5 from American Jewelry Loan on the pawn shop.
Canon T5. Was you like good with that bitch though?
I thought I was. So you put that bitch in automatic, nigga, a dog can be good with it. So shit, I felt like I was great with it. You know what I mean? But but I acknowledged that I could be better with it. That's what kind of made me better for sure.
Okay.
So what's the comedian? Oh,
yeah, because I'm like the camera shit, man. I'm like, I be trying to get into photography and shit too. I'd be using like my Lumix and I be doing shit like that with it. And I'm like, I need a Sony. I know I could get better. I need a Sony. People tell me like, it's not what you guys like. What the photographer can like do. Like any photographer can come with like a $300 camera and take great pictures, but like, you know what I'm saying? That's what people be telling me. So I'm like,
yeah, I say like it don't really matter about so much the camera itself. You know, I can have on running shoes. Usain Bolt can have on Crocs just because I got on better shoes. I'm not faster than him.
Okay,
you know what I mean? So it's all about the person that's in control rather than whatever the subject of the product that you're creating with is.
Okay. All right, go ahead. What you was saying?
Oh, I was gonna say, so since you take pictures and do photography, what did you do with the comedians outside of just facilitating and bringing them all together?
With Jack, I'm a huge fan of Jack for some years now and everything, and I do all his YouTube videos, all his vlogging, all his skits and everything on the recording aspect, and to give my opinion on here and there. And Bailey got a really good partnership, and I truly enjoy it. And I never liked doing music videos, but I never thought I'd be recording like little short episodes, short skits, because it's always just like a scary looking feeling and everything too. Then we started off, did our first episode, did like 600,000 views, and start doing a whole series and little short skits. And it's just like, it's fun. I like working with comedians, no ego. Like rappers, it's like ego. Right. They gotta maintain an image. They gotta be tough. Comedians literally just be themselves.
Right.
They can walk out with anything on. You know what I mean? And people just legitimately look at them and be like, man, thank you for making my day better. Right. I had a badass day, but you made me laugh. So that's a dope feeling for sure.
Okay. Good.
Also, I feel like my opinion is more value within the comedic world, because anybody can be funny. I can't be with a rapper in the studio and I could think something might not sound right or be different.
Listen to a photographer.
Yeah, while they listen to a photographer. You know what I mean? So I appreciate Jack because he see my value and my opinion and my vision, and I feel like that's why that's why I enjoy being with him for sure. And all of them, honestly, you know what I mean? So it's dope.
Okay. So, in your earlier years, like, did you know that you wanted to be a photographer? Like, was you like, this one I'm gonna be, this one I'm gonna do?
Hell no, I wanted to like sell cars or some shit, because in high school I just knew I was gonna be like good at talking and good communicating and being social. But I graduated with a 1.8, so like nigga couldn't be the president or lawyer or some shit. That shit was dead. So you know what I mean. So I just the camera ended up coming about, and I just took it from there for real.
What school you go to?
How old were you?
I was 18.
Okay.
I was 18. Yeah.
What school you go to?
What?
High school.
Oh, I went to University Prep High School.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
University. What year you come out?
2018.
Did you know my dog Mike?
Mike.
He had a beard.
The cardio, I think was you call him Mike, or was he?
He's be older. 2017 class. You know most of that class?
Yeah, I do. I had to see him for sure. There's a lot of niggas named Mike. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
the Graves. I ain't want to even throw his good about there like that.
You good. I had to see him for sure. I probably do know him.
So you graduated from high school. You got the camera at 18. What was kind of next for you after that?
Shit, I went to Jackson. Shit, by a hairstring. Shit, barely made it in that bitch. Went to Jackson College. Went there, and it started to like just take it more serious. I had the first time living on my own. Had more time to myself to sit down and really just focus. You know what I mean? My first semester was easy. Second semester was a lot harder. Then after that, I enlisted into United States Navy, and I became a chef on a submarine.
Damn.
So, yeah.
I wanted to ask you about your experience. That's crazy. I wouldn't think that you would be a chef.
Yeah.
No, I can see it now. Yo, the picture of your food probably was sweet as fuck. So everybody's like, oh, yeah, he can cook for sure.
Yeah. So I decided to be a chef because that was the most transpired and easiest transition from the military to a civilian lifestyle, and I want to do something that still composes creativity. I didn't want to be a killer. I didn't want to be somebody shooting missiles. I didn't want to be a truck driver. So I want to do something that's still somewhat opinion based and appreciated. And I feel like culinary was the best aspect. And before then, I used to be a butcher at the Easter Market. So it kind of somewhat coordinated a little bit.
Okay. How long was you enlisted for?
I was enlisted for 3.5 years.
Okay.
3 years. Yeah, I got out early. So
you didn't get claustrophobic on that submarine?
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what I mean? You get used to it for sure. You know what I mean? But you underwater for a long period of time. You know what I mean? With 100 motherfuckers, and it's like it's very stressful. You know what I mean? Because you only get 3-4 hours of sleep. You know, you're waking up, putting out fires. You know what I mean? Alarms going off all the time.
Damn.
It's really dangerous. You know what I mean? It's a lot of top secret shit that you just get the experience and everything too. You know, you got to sleep between missiles. You got to know how to fire the missile. If everybody, I have to know everybody's job on the submarine. I know how to drive the submarine, how to work sonar, how to create fission, how to if the missile ballast tanks in Operation Room 4 go down, I have to know how to create oxygen to come back to our system. You know what I mean? I have to know how the toilet works. So it was a hell of a process, and it's funny. I went to the Navy hoping to get away from school because I graduated 180.
He was learning,
and I'm thinking, yeah, this shit's sweet. I just got to be strong and fast and shit. Hell no, I went to nuclear submarine school, and I had to graduate from that motherfucker in culinary school with that, and I was like some of the hardest schooling I ever had to do, but the best decision I made.
I was gonna ask you, what was like some of the training that you just had to like go through?
So training is to first start off with basic boot camp and everything. You go to basic boot camp and firefighting, ambulance, EMAC, water patching, swimming, all type of things. That's like kind of like the basic easy thing. You have to go to culinary school. You learn how to bake, conversions and everything. Then you go to nuclear submarine school, and you have to know how nuclear fission works, how to create nuclear combustions and everything. You have to learn every part of the submarine. You have to learn about sonar waves. It's a lot of technicals for sure.
What you say you graduated high school with?
A 1.8.
God damn.
Yeah, so I you know what I mean? I made it through that.
University hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. No, hell no. It was easy as hell. I just had fun. Shit.
I heard it's more challenging than other high schools for real though.
I mean,
You
yeah.
don't think
Well,
so?
yeah. Shout out you prep. So yeah, it's very
I'm gonna
challenging,
say,
difficult high
shit.
school. I'm cool with my principal, so I ain't gonna say it's easy, but it's a good high school for sure.
Yeah, she cool. I heard. Yeah.
So when you got out the Navy, you just immediately picked the camera back up, or
Nah. I was still taking pictures in the Navy. So, funny story. We was about to go on deployment, and I had a hernia, so they had to get me off the boat because our deployments be about 4 to 5 months underwater and everything too.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting off early, and they sent me to a hurt division. Then I had to get scheduled for surgery. Then my homeboy Flex, shout out Flex Live, he's telling me, "Hey bro, like you still do the picture stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got my camera from time to time." He listen, we got a show in Jacksonville, 42 Dugg. You should come through. So I told him I can't, 'cause I got surgery. So end up having surgery. Then I got real high during the surgery, and they gave me my phone. And I started saying a bunch of stupid, silly ass shit about the concert because I really wanted to go. So I ended up posting it on my social media. It ended up going viral like in the next few hours. Then Dugg was like, "Hey man." Flex like, "Dugg just saw the video, man. He said you got to come to the show. He wants you to come." But I just had stomach surgery, so I ended up taking pills and getting my shit together. Ended up going. Then my life changed from that day.
Damn.
Off of live, off of being high, off of stomach surgery.
Yeah. So in the meantime, I was still enlisted, but every weekend I'll go sneak off to go with Dugg or Choppa out of the state and everything too. And I'm getting caught, and I'm gonna have to do 3.5 to 4 months in jail.
I'm gonna say you going AWOL, right?
Yeah, went AWOL. Yeah, I went AWOL and everything
Oh.
You did 3. So how many times you get caught? You like had to do that shit.
too. I got caught once. I got caught once. I caught once. It was around like Christmas time, and I had to go back. So I sent me back. I went to, and I had to go on what's called during COVID when you have to sit in your room.
Quarantine.
You have to quarantine because they didn't know what's going on. But in the middle of quarantine, they still wasn't checking on me, so I left again.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So when I came back from quarantine, they don't know about that. I came back, then they ended up. I ended up going to Captain Mass and going to court and everything too. So they just confined me to like 3-4 months, like in this military jail, which isn't like actual prison. It's like you just confined to a room and you got to get up and do whatever the fuck they say. So it was stressful as hell because like I just feel like everything was being taken away from me, unfortunately. But thankfully, I built a good relationship with Choppa and other artists. And like the day I got locked up, the day Choppa sent me a contract to sign to be a part of to join NLE. You know what I mean? And so my first day out, I was in Miami. Next day with them, you know what I mean? And it just all got to rolling from there. So I just kept my composure.
What year was that?
2020?
Okay.
Yeah, 2021. 2021. I got out 2021.
That's hard.
Yeah, that was cool.
Damn.
Yeah, like that's crazy. Going AWOL is crazy.
Yeah, it was worth it.
It was worth it. He got a contract right after that shit. So
What was going through your mind? Like, damn, do I like go to the show? I just had stomach surgery.
Yeah, I had a girl with me, and she was like begging me not to go and everything. She just had stomach surgery. I'm like, fuck that. Like, Dugg, my favorite rapper. You know what I mean? I'm thinking we about to go to a whole concert. It was just a strip club. You know what I mean? So I go, then I end up going back to the hotel with them and end up getting cool with the manager and Dugg, and they just like, hey, you trying to roll with us? I'm like, hell yeah. So we go to Tampa, we go to Orlando, then after that, I'm like, man, that was the best experience of my life. I'm thinking it's over with, not thinking nothing much of it. And them niggas called me a few days later, like, hey, can you come out to LA tomorrow? I'm like, shit, hell yeah. Shit. And like, I'm thinking like, I never bought a flight before on my own. So I'm thinking like, man, this flight finna be like $1,000. It was during the pandemic. The flight was $36.
Oh yeah, it was cheap as hell.
The flight was $36. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Wow.
and it was a cheap flight. It was back of a motherfucking dragon, but I got there, so it was cool.
I love hearing these stories. Are like these cool COVID quarantine stories is crazy. Like everybody had their little like experience or come up or like opportunity that came like during that time. Like yours was like the most different one I heard so far.
Yeah, because mine not money related.
Yeah,
You know what
it's
I mean?
not. It's all opportunity.
It's all
based.
opportunity and like just freedom based for real. So it was the best things ever happened to me for sure. You know what I mean? And Like, it's worked out so awkwardly. I wouldn't know what the fuck to change. I wouldn't change nothing. You know what I mean? From when I was a kid to now, like everything little.
It was too organic to change.
Led to the point. You know what I mean? Like,
you was a fan of him. You love being creative.
Happy I had a hernia. I'm happy my surgery got scheduled the same day as Dugg shit. You know what I mean? I'm happy
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like little shit like that. And just from that point on, I just like it kept my composure, man. Everything that happened in life, as long as you stick to your morals and do right by yourself or by other people, everything happened for a reason. No matter how bad, how good, it's just universe putting you in a position or in a different chess place, you know, chess piece area to set you up for something better. You know what I mean? So it'd be predicaments. I'd be fucked up, or I'd be in bad predicaments. You know, at some times I'd be thinking, man, like something good got to come from this if I keep going. And I feel like that's what keep pushing me. But the issue is some people would just stay right there and stay fucked up, hoping somebody come and get you and save you. You know what I mean?
Ain't nobody coming.
But you got to walk them glass and Legos barefooted. You know what I mean? To get to the other side. It's kind of like just like driving like a road trip, bro. It's like when you driving, you're not always driving through here to California. You're not driving through all cities. You driving through a city, then from probably about 4 hours, you're driving through a country you're feeling nothing. You know what I mean? You're about to run out of gas. About to fucking run out of gas. Then finally you make it to the city. So I feel like every aspect of checkpoint is making it to a city. Then all the hard times, me just driving through the country that's filled with snow, with rain. But I know I'm going to somewhere better to get to the next place that's better.
Man, that's what's up.
So like, while you were working with NLE, like, what would you say was one of the best like moments that you can take from your whole experience?
He put me in a lot of rooms that I never thought I would be in. You know what I mean? Treated me like a brother and everything. It was like family, being with him everywhere. Got to meet a lot of fucking cool people. You know what I mean? Got to build a cool relationship with him. You know, he gave me a lot of opportunity and everything. So it was amazing. It was, you know, we at Chris Brown house. You know what I mean? Playing basketball over there, chilling. We the Polo G house. You know what I mean? We chilling with G Herbo and shit. You know what I mean? Just all type of shit. We chilling with. I go over Travis Barker's house and everything too. You know what I mean? So,
Travis Barker?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Is that the one married to?
Yeah.
Fuck. You meet a Kardashian?
Yeah, we did actually. It was at a vegan restaurant that I always go to, and they was all back there having dinner and everything too. And I didn't necessarily get to meet actually Kardashian, but they all walked out and I get to see them. But it's crazy. I'm walking to the bathroom, and this guy with tattoos walk in there with me, walk past him. Like, that nigga look familiar. I'm like, damn, is that Travis fucking Barker? I don't listen to Blink 182, but I just know who he is.
You know who Travis Barker is, though.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't watch swimming, but I know who Michael Phelps is.
Yeah,
so
facts.
like, damn. So we went to his facility and everything too.
Analogy funny as hell. I ain't mean
oh yeah. We went to his facility and everything too, and it was amazing, man. I got to meet his son Landon. We got a good relationship. We got to meet his other kind of son, his daughter Alabama. We all sitting there chilling. Motherfucker, me and his son playing ping pong like for a long ass time. You know what I mean? We then they're making music. Then I pick up one of the drumsticks, looking at it, and he was like, "You want it?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
Whoa, a Travis Barker drumstick?
No, yeah, he signed them and gave me a pair of his drumsticks that's actually used. They at home right now, so I gotta get them bitches framed. But it was an amazing experience, bro. I got some dope pictures. I ain't still never dropped them, but
I must say you got pictures of them.
Yeah, I got
Travis.
Travis. I got a bunch of pictures of Travis that night. It was crazy. A bunch of pictures of his son, him and Choppa and everything. They just never dropped the song. That's why I never wanted to expose them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But that was a hell of an experience for sure.
That's what's up.
Bro, talk about shooting Rollo's album cover.
Oh yeah, so
it's called Ben One, right?
Yeah, Ben One. Yep. So shout out to my homeboy Hefe, my homeboy Barry and Broke. They's from Florida artists that moved to Atlanta, and they had a feature with Rollo. So they paid Rollo to pull up. And at the time, I really didn't listen to him. I really didn't know who he was. Yeah. He pulled up, and that's when they had me shooting videos and shit and everything, which I was horrible at. And I shot the worst video in the world for them boys. You know what I mean? And they pulled up, and I was introducing myself like I always do. What's up, I'm Johnny. I'll be shooting you all today, whatever the case was. Boom. Then he just said, let me see some of your work type shit. And I said, I really don't do a lot of videos. Honestly, bro, I'm mainly a photographer. So I gave him my phone. You know, normally you give a nigga your phone, you look at your page, or just follow and give it back. He took my phone and walked away and sat down and got to just scrolling on it. Just scrolling and scrolling, looking at everything. Then he got up, he said, hey, bro, talk to the homeboy. He said, this shit right here. I'm like, what? Like, this is how I want to be my album cover. He picked out a picture I took of Choppa. And he's like, I want this to be my album cover. I'm like, all right, bet, yeah, cool. Like, hell yeah. And we ended up exchanging numbers, information and shit and everything. Then I feel like a few months later, we scheduled a day for it. You know what I mean? We booked it for 2 o'clock. He got there at 8 p.m. You know what I mean? You know how that shit go. So he pulled up. We took the picture in like 15 minutes for real. Then I just came up with the vision. Then when it was originally just him by himself,
Yeah.
and he was like, man, I want to add some baby pictures. So he added some baby pictures and shit. And that shit was dope. We had to come up with the back cover and the song list, and I have to do is sorry for the delay cover and everything too.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, so that shit was dope. Then they have a really good camp too. Like Baby is, I met Baby quite a few times before, but he's very hands on when it comes to Rollo, like his actual manager.
Yeah.
I forgot for the song cover. They needed something, but I got a phone call, wherever the case was, and I'm picking up my mom, waiting her to come downstairs and answer. I answer it. I said hello. He said, hey, what's up? I'm here calling on behalf of OPF, whoever the case was, and he was just talking. I'm like, this nigga sound fucking familiar. So I'm listening to music. I'm listening to music, listen to him, listen to him. And we have a conversation, and he wanted me to he wanted me to do like put the cover on a song called Tubi.
Yeah.
Right on a song. I'm like, oh damn. I got the phone. I'm like, damn, that was Baby.
Wham.
You know what I mean? Damn, nigga, I'm listening to you right now. So I hung up. Boom. Then I had a girl in the car later on that day, and a girl in the car. Boom, unfortunately, my phone do not disturb for unclosed reasons. You feel me?
Yeah.
Damn, this nigga, Lil Baby called me 3 times.
You could got get through.
I ain't answered none of them.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't like.
He probably like,
yeah, my phone,
my
phone on D&D type shit. So it's like I look at my phone and say, you have a missed call from Lil Baby. 3 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh shit. It was like just over a period of time. I look at, I'm like, oh my bad, gang. And I had to correct some shit on wherever the case was.
Yeah.
So I corrected it, sent it over to him. So that shit was dope. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, that's some shit that fucked me up a lot, bro. It's like having a phone with D&D. I didn't this there's not even female rises in general, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't ever have my phone with D&D no more as much as I possibly can, you know what I mean?
I hate D&D.
Yeah.
I have a friend and he be on my ass because my phone be on D&D and we do business, but I do a lot of like my work on my phone and like the little pop-ups and shit be fucking my shit up.
Yeah, facts. Like I think the only thing that's don't be on D&D is like my Instagram. I like turn my notifications off because I don't want to hear like the likes and the comments and the DMs all fucking day. I just go and check it. But like messages and phone calls, like probably the most important thing I can't miss because you just get some. Especially living in Atlanta. I was living in Atlanta. You get some random phone calls to go do some shit in the next hour. You know what I mean? Like,
and that traffic alone gonna be an hour.
Yeah, traffic alone be an hour, but you get a crazy phone call, do some random shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, all right, bet I'm on the way type shit. You know what I mean? So it just a little lesson I took, but it's all right.
Go ahead.
Talk about your photo shoot with GT, man. You got him in a Captain Fit.
yeah, it was Napoleon.
Napoleon,
yeah. So with GT, he had a shoot called video shoot called Big Head, song called Big Head, right?
Yeah, that's
and I pulled up to the shoot because Jack was in it. So I put up to the shoot and everything, and I always see DT. We chop it up and talk. Great guy, love him to death. And I already did 2 portraits before, which was the ballerina, the girl in the fur coat. Trinity. Yep. Then I did a Chinese samurai inspired one too. Yeah. And he just saying, man, that shit hard as hell, bro. He was like, man, I want to do one. I'm like, you want to do one? He like, man, you ain't gonna dress up.
That shit,
bro. I feel like that's like GT would do shit.
Yeah, he like, yes, I will, bro. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm gonna get some shit together. So we kind of some ideas. He sent me the money to order the shit and everything. I ordered it. Then it came. I'm like, man, I don't like it, bro. It's like the hat was all balled up in the motherfucking
the packaging
and shit. I'm like, man, this shit look boof. Then like I just had I ain't had no shirt under the actual thing. I just took my prom shirt, and you know what I mean. Yeah, and it was time to shoot. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna put shit together real quick. Put it together, and that bitch came out like that. Then that frame, that was like a 5'5" frame or some shit. I ended up getting that. Inquiring that, and it was as big as hell. So and it came out amazing, bro. Yeah. Then I gave it to him right before the Dugg show. I had to drive all the way downtown to give it to him and everything, and it was dope. So right now I'm in the process of getting that put somewhere in a museum or art gallery or something.
Yeah,
that's the overall goal.
Yeah. That bitch very hard. That's hard. It's like a creative. That's very creative.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. I got some plans to do some with a few more people too. So I'm really, really excited about it. Got to think of the right concept to outfit people.
Yeah.
Talk about like your whole photography camp that you did 2023.
Yeah, the photo walk. Yeah, that was just some in the moment type shit for real. Like not thinking no big plan of it for real. I just made a post like, hey, I want to host a photo walk. Tag some photographers that might want to come. So I'm thinking like maybe like say like all of us just meet up downtown, go take pictures downtown. That's what I'm thinking in my head, right? And I'm like, man, this is a facility that I've been shooting at. I think it's called the Ford. Oh, it's a big ass bandit factory, right? Yeah. So I'm like, shit, there's a few of us, let's meet up here. So I just put it on Instagram, and you know what I mean, I'm gonna drop the address that day, not thinking who all gonna come. Then it's like the comments kind of a little heavy, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, you know, it might be. I'm expecting only 12 people to come. Then like 60 people came, 65 people came with cameras and everything too. And it was just a dope feeling. You know, I was nervous as fuck because like I gotta entertain these people and navigate these people for 3 hours. You know what I mean? So it was like I had to keep just keep everybody entertained for real, because I never facilitated those many people. But I enjoyed it. Like hell, people got to meet. You know, people got to connect and everything too. I was surprised how many people possibly knew me and everything too. So it was an amazing experience for sure. And I want to host another one, but it's just like with that amount of people, I have to find like the perfect area to keep everybody busy and composed and everything too. So the facility we went to had like floors, so I had to go
stations.
Yeah, stations, something like that. So it was like floors, like the roof. Then everybody go do this. Then I said everybody try to go take a picture of this type shit. Like everybody try to come out with an album cover or some shit, right? Then we'll go to the next floor, next floor, next floor. That was like the perfect scenario. But like for 70 motherfuckers to get in one spot, say we go to a studio or somewhere, you know what I mean? People get bored fast, so you got to kind of keep it together. So my next goal is probably like to host like a little social event. So maybe like I could rent out like a little gallery space area and have everybody come through and connect. Like a ping pong table, some drinks and everything, some food, and you know, somebody could probably set up a few little studio backdrops and shit. Somebody can do shoots and just connect and just chill and everything too. That's hard. Cause I've been to one and it was dope. I really enjoyed it and everything too. So I like to felicitate one of my own.
Yeah. I know you said you worked at Easter Market. You never been to Burt's Warehouse and seen the inside of that?
I have for sure.
I used to work at Burt's.
Real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where I want something small. Cause like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like a smaller area would get the more fulfilling aspect rather than having like a whole warehouse. Because I'd rather see a small room filled than a big room empty. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's how I feel.
People be closer to more connections.
Yeah.
Doing that, would you like be open to like mentoring somebody?
Yeah, for sure.
Have you done it? Mentor anybody?
Yeah, my homeboy Rail Studios. Shout out Rail Studios. My homegirl Jay Elise. She's a good talented photographer too, and a few other people too. You know what I mean? But I just don't mentor anybody. You know, I want to mentor somebody that's like really want it and everything. So I give advice to anybody, but for me to take my time or take my money, whatever the case, to make sure you get your stuff together and everything too. Yeah. Two other photographers that I came to my second class and everything, and they're dope. So just stuff like that. I want to hold a Discord.
That'd be sweet.
You know what I mean? Hold a Discord and you know and put like my own little lessons on there, or maybe hold like a course. Too. Yeah. So I have a lot of. It's so much that I want to share. So many like little hacks and little ideas that I have and everything too, and so many ways I can help. I know I can, but I put it together. I just gotta launch it for real. Yeah.
Let me know.
I'm gonna let you know for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, and I got a lot of support system too. You know what I mean, from other videographers like Jerry Productions and fucking Cole Bennett and a lot of people that I've able to ask questions and you know and call upon for any amount of advice. Motion family. So it's a lot of dope stuff that I'm willing to share with you know the photographers in the city.
How do you deal with creative blocks?
Watch movies.
What's your favorite movie?
Probably like Pulp Fiction. I really like Pulp Fiction. Any Quentin Tarantino movie. Also on a creative block. So something I like to do, I like to Google certain stuff and whatever don't pop up, that's what I'm gonna create because the opportunity to create something when something doesn't exist. Yeah. So like with the fine art portraits, it does exist, but it doesn't exist for our culture and everything too. Right. So it kind of is doing the opposite of what everybody's doing, and that's kind of what started me with the fine art portraits. Man, I kind of hated the way photography was going in the city a little bit. So I always ran away from studio shoots because I always did like rapper shoots.
Man, that was one of the questions I was about to ask you. Like, we'll get back to that.
Yeah, but you gonna ask? Go ahead.
How did cause I vlog, I take pictures, I shoot videos, and like. Being in the studio and like just working there around like the artistic, from my experience, it's not draining because I like to create and I like to create something out of nothing, but it's at times it gets kind of overwhelming for me. I don't know about yourself. How does it feel?
First, it was fucking boring. You know what I mean? Until I found these portraits, like a concept and idea behind it. Cause it's the whole process. The easiest part is shooting it. You know what I mean? But getting everything together is the hardest part. But I feel like this is what I was seeing. Everybody doing nude shoots, lingerie shoots on the same backdrop, on the same setup, on the same outfit, with the same look and everything too. Yeah, it was just a mass creation of the same thing for real. And everybody's looking. Everybody used the same lighting. Everybody using the same camera. So it's like no telling what is what for real. So it's like nobody really kind of stood out to me. Maybe like a few people for real. And it's like it was just boring. So I'm like, man, I want to come up with something that's like. I want to kind of stop shooting rappers a little bit and kind of get more in a creative bag of creating something that's physical and art. And I really be inspired going to the DIA and like there's one hotel in Houston I go to called the Grand Dugg. They have like these beautiful portraits from like the 16th century French kings and queens, and everything. And or prime minister, I fuck you said. And I'm like, man, I wonder could I create something like that or like a modern day version of it. I'm just looking at the picture. I'm looking at the lady with the queen outfit on, picturing like. What if that was Cash Dolls? And another one I'm thinking like, what if that was one of my bros, some shit dressed up in that shit. So I just went on Amazon, which I never ordered anything on Amazon in my life. And I'm going Amazon. I'm thinking like, how can I get these clothes? How can I get these looks and everything? Where can I get these frames from? So, secret with the framing, all my frames are just mirrors.
Mirrors?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You just take them out.
Yep, just take the mirrors out and everything too. So rather than the actual picture frame, so say the GT picture, right?
Yeah.
If I would have got that picture as an actual frame with a picture in it, it would probably been like $2,500, right?
Yeah.
But you gonna pay some marketplace that bitch on there for $125.
You playing with bad luck, man.
What you mean?
Mirrors, you crack a mirror, you break a mirror.
No, I don't take out none of this shit. You know,
Okay.
I send it to I send it to my art gallery place, my that do all my printing and do all that stuff. They just I told them, look, this is the picture I want. Take it, put it in here. Y'all keep the mirror.
All right, bet.
And that's really how that go. So yeah, it be coming out dope. That's how I get a lot of the hard footage from. They're from different properties and like different properties like far out and everything too. When they sell a house, they have like old mirrors and everything. Go antique shopping and everything too. And I'll just be seeing a lot of them. Like, man, I'll be a dope portrait. So it's like this one big ass mirror. It's like I think it's like 12 feet tall, and it's like some shit they're going to DIA. It's like very golden oriented. It look crazy, right? And that's the one I'm working on getting right now and everything too. But it was like it was a big ass mirror in an old hotel back in the day too. But in actuality, I can put a picture in that.
Talk about this picture. You take your own pictures when you like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that one that took like an hour to set up in my room because I wanted to get a picture with the showing the pictures hung up and everything too. So all the pictures hung up in my living room right now, unfortunately. Okay. And so I set up a tripod just like this and just started taking a few and seeing kind of what looked best. And I just opened up kind of the blinds. Yeah. I took a light and set it outside my my window and let the light come through and everything too.
That's smart.
And it kind of gave off that effect, so it was dope.
That's hard. Give me like Godfather vibes. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I was trying to do something creative for sure with it, so, and it came out pretty dope for sure.
Just speak about like other creatives, because you sound like you take a lot of risk and you really push yourself.
Yeah.
So talk about people that kind of struggle with taking the initiative or not wanting to put in the extra work to really like chase their dreams or something that they really want to achieve.
Yeah, I feel like all come with this self-doubt. It's two things, self-doubt or you blame the environment around you, not yourself. Everything that happened with me, I blame it on me, right? You know what I mean? If something didn't come out like the way I want to, something I did wrong in any way, shape, or form. So self-accountability, realizing I got to get better. And also it's taking criticism, asking everybody, hey, how do you like this? What could be done better? You know what I mean? Or asking mentors, like, what can I do different? What do you think on this? It's being a good question asker and asking a million questions. Then sometimes people just be comfortable where they at, you know what I mean? And me personally, you know what I mean? I get bored quick. I grow my hair out, get a braided, cut it, grow my hair out, get a braided, cut it, get dreads and everything. You know what I mean? So it's like, I always got to get a change of scenery, change of environment. So I feel like going through the same thing now. But main thing is keep going, you know what I mean? Try to do something different. Don't always do is just working right now because it's not going to work for long. You know what I mean? Everything comes full circle. And it's nothing like being the first. You know what I mean? To say you started something. So people always ask, like, man, you're not nervous? Somebody going to try to start and do it? Like, nah, I'll be honored if somebody was to, like, you know what I mean? When start making these portraits doing their own version. Like, that's perfectly fine. I can't tell you to not fucking do it because I got it from Leonardo da Vinci. I got it from, you know what I mean, Picasso and everything, too. So I hope they don't get on my ass about doing what they trying to do. You know what I mean? So I can't get on your ass.
And that's the good thing about fine arts with you, like, you have history at your disposal, so you can never really run out. Like it's all time on your side. You can always play with time and reimagine it however you want to.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So that should be the main thing, creating a timeless piece. Because it really got inspired a while ago. Cause I'm like, man, I posted something. I was at a strip club and I posted a bad body female, and I was just laughing and just about it. And they reported it, and I'm like, oh, you on your first strike or some shit, whatever the case was. Your page is in risk and deactivated. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm thinking like, man, like, and I was just fucked up. So I didn't post nothing for like a week after that because I'm just nervous. I'm never gonna get my page taken.
Right.
And I know what that can do to people. So I'm like, man, I need to start. I rely too much on Instagram. Like if my Instagram gets taken today, like who am I? What am I? And everything. So I have nothing to hold on. All my pictures are gone, my likes are gone, my followers are gone. Like what do I have besides this talent? And I'm like, I need to create something physical. So only way now my creation, the only way that can be taken away if they burn. You know what I mean? So I'd rather some shit get physically burned than physically deleted.
Right.
No, physically burned than digitally deleted.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's just the main thing. So now if my Instagram is going today, it'll suck, yeah. You know what I mean? I'll be sick as fuck. But like I'll be like, man, at least I got these fucking portraits and everything too. And when I die, those gonna be hung up somewhere. You know what I mean? Like for example, with Instagram, and I don't expect it to still be a thing in 10 years.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's not like Facebook.
Like imagine how much time and effort we put in Instagram right now, right? Imagine the same motherfucker that put the same time and effort in MySpace.
Right.
How you think he doing right now?
He probably still good.
I'm just saying. How you think? You think he's still worried about MySpace? Like, what is that doing?
You know what I mean? Instagram. Okay. I'm the creator of MySpace on Instagram.
Probably trying to create something new.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No, not the creator of MySpace. Somebody that like had a famous.
Oh, had a famous MySpace.
Yeah.
Oh,
like MySpace famous.
He hoping his shit going up now and other shit.
Yeah, you feel me? So it's like everything. Like even on Facebook, at point in time, I remember I was real serious about Facebook. And I was like in 3rd grade and shit like that and everything too. And like that shit died out on Snapchat.
That's them Vine creators for real.
Vine, you know what I mean? So you got to have a good transition. And I feel like the best transition, I can have something physical. And a lot of artists in Detroit are printing stuff out. Some of them are for sure, but they print them out on paper. I print mine out on canvas. That's what gives the painterly look.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel like a lot of Detroit photography is kind of boxing themselves in?
No. Not really. I really don't give too much opinion on like what people like to create. You create what you like to create. You know what I mean? I feel like you box yourself in if you just strictly in it just to get paid. You know what I mean? Then you're gonna just do whatever just popular at the time. But if you like doing lingerie pictures, do lingerie pictures. You know what I mean? I never put them down. If you like doing wedding pictures, doing wedding pictures. You like doing, you know what I mean? No thing really is a bad picture for. Only picture is a bad picture. You're trying to recreate somebody else's shit and you're doing it wrong. You know what I mean? So I don't ever really judge somebody else's photography. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like you're going to get better. You know what I mean? It's not nothing you have to be good at type shit. You know what I mean? It's just really just a great hobby for the most part that you can take serious. So I don't really ever judge other people's photography. Now, let me sometimes be like, all right, man, you could have did better at this with some people Photoshop and everything too. But at a point in time, that was me. You know what I mean? I created some goof ass shit. You know what I mean? Just trying to be creative. But even that picture is that bad, I still admire them that they still have the confidence to put that out. You know what I mean?
At what point, like with your talent, did you put a price on it? Like how when you start charging people, when you know, like, all right.
Kind of early a little bit. You know, really later on. The money gonna come with it regardless, bro. Okay. You know what I mean? Like I don't expect to make $1 million off taking pictures, right?
Yeah.
I expect to make $1 million from teaching people how to take pictures. I expect $1 million off one of my pictures or something like that. You know what I mean? Off something creation, but. Do I think I can do enough photo shoots this year to make $1 million? No. You know what I mean? But I think smarter and think harder in that aspect. So Detroit is a really strange place to do photo shoots because the budget is different from Atlanta. You know, maybe in Atlanta I can charge somebody $1,500 for a shoot, right? In Detroit, you smoking dope. So it's like
they gonna try to talk your ass down.
Yeah. Right? So which I people would like in Detroit like man, I hate Detroit for that. Well, you can't fault for your environment. You know what I mean? You either change your clientele, change your prices. For the most part, it's always up to you. And that's what kind of make it hard for real. Like even with the ports and everything too. Like the price on that, I really haven't offered as like a full-on service yet because I know the price is going through what I want to charge for it. I know my demographic right now is 18 through 24 because that's my age range. Wouldn't be able to afford it. So I want to know how can I make it affordable also, but still make it a luxury type item too. You know what I mean? Or should I create a whole separate page that's doing regular photo shoots? So I kind of put myself in a box by being this exclusive photographer, only doing pictures for like rappers and artists and stuff. So it would be a weird transition for me to start promoting graduation pictures. You know what I mean? It's out of the box. I have to do something really creative in that aspect, which I might. You know what I mean? But that's the only issues I've had because you create so much cool shit. People look at my page, they don't be like, man, I want to get a shoot by him. People think like, man, that nigga charge an arm and a leg, or that's impossible. You know what I mean? Get a shoot by him. It's, you know, it's really not. So, but you know, I'm happy in this period than anybody else's. So, but it be a motherfucking half sometime because like I be kind of not jealous, but like I be like it be some photographers like French quality, right, or flashy, right? Them niggas shoot every day. They got a photo shoot every day. I've never in my life had a photo shoot every day. I've never had a photo shoot for a week straight. You know what I mean? I get like really big opportunities on like maybe like a weekly, monthly basis. Like in Atlanta, I remember one week I had to shoot the Grammys, the next week I had to shoot some shit for Coca-Cola, then the next week I had to do some shit with Sway Lee, then maybe some shit for fucking the TCL, the shit with Trinidad James. So it's like all a bunch of big shit, but spread it out. But at the same time, I would like to feel the feeling of like doing like having 3-4 shoots a day with like regular clients and everything too. You know what I mean? But me just learning the biz and learning how profit margins and percentages and everything too. You know what I mean? Because a good percentage profit margin is 15%. So if you can make more than 15% of what you pay for to get the thing done, then it's a plus. And that's what I have to realize and everything too. So rather than me always just charge the highest amount for a shoe, whatever the case was, as long as you're getting something out of it, I feel like it's cool. So I'm trying to in between the whole. Should I try to get a whole large quantity of like just doing regular shoots because I would like to be busy, or should I just stick with what I'm doing and do the very few of quality for the fine art portraits, or how can I turn that into a quantity type thing too? You know what I mean? So it just be confusing at times, but I'm gonna figure that shit out maybe tomorrow or next year.
Have you ever went to the athlete lane? Like you photograph athletes?
Yeah, my first shoots, I helped assist to shoot for Andre Drummond a long time ago, but not really. I wanted to and everything. A few NFL players here and there. Yeah, but not a lot of athletes for real. Maybe Jalen Rose, but you know he's retired. But that's the lane I wanted to get into. But I don't really like doing sports photography for real. You know what I mean? I like to have control over what I'm taking pictures of. Yeah.
Do you like shoot like old school pictures, like film?
Not really. Kind of film kind of overrated to me sometimes. Like it's cool, but like it's like not everybody get a film camera and they like take a picture, and just because it's film they feel like, oh, they like so creative and better than you, which is like it's dope and everything too, but like it's like at the end of the day, bro, like it's a bullshit picture. You know what I mean? Some aspect. Just because it's on a film camera, whatever the case was too, it's not that big of a deal to me sometimes.
I'm different.
Yeah, I'm different and everything too. Which I'm not knocking nobody, but like I've never been like obsessed about the film aspect and aspect. I admire the process of it and the timeless feel. But at the same time, it's like I know some photographers that be shooting film and thinking they better than other motherfuckers, and I'll be like, man, that shit really not. It's not that big of a deal to me, bro. But I do have film cameras. Like my favorite film camera all time is CVS camera.
You said CVS camera?
CVS cameras,
the ones you buy.
Disposable. Yeah, that's the only film I ever really shoot or take with me places.
Okay.
I take that, and I got some of the best pictures and best moments, ever with those cameras, because it is like every picture I took with film, I could look at that picture and tell you exact story what was going on. So that should be dope to me, and it's easy to carry in your pocket and everything too. So that's the farthest I go with film. And there was a point in time that was the only thing I was bringing places. Like I'll go somewhere with Boosie and I only bring like that film camera. You know what I mean? I'll just be good. So I'll just leave my regular camera at home. So it's dope.
Dog, what's the most cameras you've ever like operated at one time?
Shit, probably 1, 2.
1, 2.
I don't ever do like no multiple.
Yeah, cause niggas be having like 5 cameras, one right here.
Nah, hell no, that shit be like, hell, you like a lick. I have like, cause I work with rappers, bro. You still gotta kind of look cool. You know what I mean? You can't be. I never been the type of nigga to have 6 cameras on me, no shit like that. I don't need all that. You know?
Oh, this nigga nerd.
Yeah, I got 1 camera and I got 2 lenses. I got a Canon R5 and I only shoot with a 24x70 or a 24 millimeter, and that's really it. I don't need a 85 and a 70x200 and a 35 and a 50. Like, what the fuck is the difference really between 35 and a 50? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not really that big of a deal to me. You know, if I really need one, I'll rent one. You know what I mean? At one point in time, I had a 5D Mark IV and a R5, but you know what I mean? But I feel like this R5 just enough. You know what I mean? If I have any other camera, it'd be a backup camera, but I'm not bringing a whole shit ton of gear with me places for real.
That's what you shoot with, only Canon?
Yeah, only Canon, yeah. Only Canon.
You ever had any of your equipment stolen?
Yeah, I had my whole camera bag stolen in 10/17. Every particular day. It was 10/17. I was supposed to go shoot the Gucci Man concert in Atlanta. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. In 2019, 2020. 2020, yep, 2020, yep. Got my whole camera bag stolen. And I was sick as hell. I had a drone in there. I had my Gucci Mane book. I had a 60 Mark II, 24x70, whole bunch of shit. This is in 2020, yep.
That's around the time he was doing the whole like new 1017 campaign and stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was Shiesty. V's was on that tape, Big Scar and all that.
Yeah. And I got my camera stolen that day. It was the day before 21 Savage's birthday because I remember we went.
Yeah.
And funny story, shout out my homeboy 10K Easy and my homeboy Tay. They was in the pandemic and stuff, doing undisclosed things, making undisclosed money and everything too. So everything got stolen. And I'm like, hey, bro, look, I need a favor. You know what I mean? So they sent me some bread, and the same day I went to go get everything back. My laptop got stolen. I just went to go buy everything back from something separate. And I saw who took it. It was a homeless man that took it.
Wow.
Yeah, out of my car. I was just asleep.
He probably didn't even do shit with it. He probably pawned it for like the bare minimum he could have got off it.
Bought some crack with that shit.
I don't know. Hope he changed his life or some shit. Either OD'd or got an apartment or some shit. Because that nigga got a lot of money out of that shit, I hope.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Niggas don't be knowing how much them cameras be, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying. I can't see him doing the right. He OD'd off that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's Atlanta though, bro. It's breaking your car records. You know what I mean? So.
What do you like Atlanta or Detroit more? This is the question. What was your experience like? Just like new place, new environment, new everything.
Shit was cool. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was in the military, so I moved around a lot and everything. And Atlanta was cool. My first time going, I hated it because I hated it a lot because it's like I didn't know nobody. It was just boring. I don't go clubbing. But you go into the right environment, right people. I was with my creative, multicultural friends and everything too. They like to go hiking and all type of stuff too. So that was fun. But my first time going was just with the motherfuckers trying to get a section and shit. And that's all they was worried about in hookah lounge. I'm like, man, this shit cooked. But
who putting in on the bottle?
Yeah. So exactly. So I don't do shit like that. So I found my right environment, which is the Motion family and everything. Seabass, Dave, D1. These are legendary photographers like Zach Wolf and all type of people and everything. You know what I mean? And Gunnar Stahl and just like dope people and dope environment. Yeah. And I got to kick it with them. And it's like you get a different perspective on like what's important. Like all the motherfuckers make well over 100,000 a year, whatever the case was. And D1 is Filipino. He don't ever wear shoes. He always wears flat, same shorts every day, same shirt. Nobody really like care about the whole.
Yeah. You like the people that stay sales, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like and it made me do it. So like it made me damn become a minimalist and start just throwing a whole bunch of shit I thought that was important out. And I started kind of just going to cartoon mode. I just bought a whole bunch of white tees, bought a whole bunch of black shirts, gray shirts, a whole bunch of black cargo pants, like 2 pair black cargo pants, a bunch of black or a few black Air Force, like 3. I only have 3-4 pairs of shoes.
Crazy for wearing those in here.
Yeah, I'm knowing. Yeah, so I was rotating through that. That's what I do now for real. I don't really dress up for real unless I have to. But like, it's just shit like that that's not important. You know what I mean? That shit don't be important. Like, I think shit is gonna be important 10 years from now.
I be trying to tell people that it don't matter about what you wear, but
no, it don't matter what you wear. It don't matter what you drive. Because like you know, in 2004 Cadillac in 2004, that bitch brand new. Yeah. 2004 Cadillac 2024, that bitch 20 years old. Who give a fuck?
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. So it's like, what the fuck? Like everything I buy, I realize it's gonna come old one day. You know what I mean? So what is it gonna do for me? If I spend some bread on it for real, nah. It'd be cool to get some compliments and shit. But I made this post the other day, like, man, you got to work to the point your face card is more valuable than anything that you can purchase.
Right.
Like, for example, Gillian Wallow. You know what I mean? Wallow wears some nut ass shit. You know what I mean?
Chilling.
But that's fucking Wallow. You know what I mean? Right. Adam Sandler. That's fucking Adam Sandler.
Funny Marco.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Funny Marco. That's fucking Funny Marco. Yeah. So it's like, you so powerful with what you do. Anything you wear is like kind of self-explained as you doing it on purpose. It's cool. You know what I mean? So same to me. Like these are jack pants. You know what I mean? You feel me? These are. You know, it's like just little shit that just people wouldn't know, you wouldn't tell them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I was just telling my man the other day that I want to get to I like to wear nice clothes, but I want to get to the point where like my business or like the work I do will kind of speak for itself. Like, I'll get like partnerships or collaboration to the point where like I'll wear fly shit, but I won't even really care for real. Like it'll kind of just come in itself.
No, there's nothing wrong wearing fly shit. I had on a mean coat last night. You know what I mean? So it make you feel great for sure. But don't let that shit make you. Right. Just when that shit come off, you need to have the same confidence as you did with it on. You know what I mean? I didn't feel more confident in this than when I'm dressed up. Feel me? I feel like as long as you keep a haircut, I got tattoos and shit that help. You know what I mean? So anything I fucking wear is kind of like look like it's on purpose because I got face tattoos and head tattoos and shit. So it, you know, it just like kind of pieced together. So the only thing I do probably care most about is tattoos. For I ain't gonna lie. But
I want to go in on your tattoos.
Yeah, I was gonna say like talk about them.
Is that that's not little Debbie on your neck?
No, that's one. You know, it's a female sailor. So all my tattoos like traditional and shit. So it's like all of my cartoony. It's like it's a Navy thing. Like that, Navy.
Okay, yeah.
So these are Navy inspired tattoos.
Even
like,
the head.
Yeah, even the head for real.
Oh, I just see you got the one on your. Dang. Okay.
So so that's me being around all of my white homeboys in the Navy and shit. Or like just in Atlanta, they have a bunch of crazy ass tattoos would be dope and just shit I ain't seen before. So I kind of model the shit after them. So all of them got meaning though for sure. So
I want to know what that hand one mean. You know?
Which one?
Is that Latin?
Yeah, Latin. Yep. It says fortune favors the bold.
Okay.
And it's from a movie called John Wick. And and this is the tattoo John Wick had on his back in the first movie when he was in the shower before the dog died. Yep. Yep. So that was their a crescent.
Okay.
Yeah, it mean a lot to me. So it mean fortune favors those who take risks. I'm a really big risk taker, so I thought it'd be dope just to get it on my hand. I got this in L.A. Yep. Hell yeah.
What about what is that, butterfly?
It's a death moth. So this is a representation when you go to Captain Mass or go AWOL in the military. In the Navy. So
you heard that one.
Yeah. So if you get if you have a death moth on you in the Navy, or Captain, like, damn, you went to Captain Mass, or what'd you do?
Got a jail tat.
Yeah. So it's like a jail tat down there in the military. Hell yeah. So it's some shit for showing my little Popeye tattoo. It's like a little 3D
You gotta get
one.
that one, yeah.
How many tattoos you got? I see that.
Oh yeah.
I see that.
I got 35, 36 right now, I think. Something like that, yeah. But I'm planning on getting a lot more for sure. Shout out Most Dope Inc. Shout out Killer B. Shout out Chop Did It. Shout out Tatted NY. You know what I mean? Tatted 9. So those are all some of my tattoo artists that looked out for me this year.
Yeah, I want to get work done by Most Dope.
Yeah, Most Dope Inc.
Yeah,
Is she the one who did that neck one?
Yeah, she did.
I could tell.
She did both. She did. Yeah, she did this next one. She did my grenade. She did.
That's a brain.
A brain grenade. Mine is a weapon.
Mine is a weapon.
Yeah.
That's right.
She did quite a few of my shit, but yeah, Most Dope the hardest. Yeah, I love her to death.
Who did the head? Because the head went viral.
Yeah, Tatted NY. Okay. Both of them did it actually. So they came to my house and did it and everything. And we vlogged it and shit. And Tatted NY, she did it. Then she took a little break and Most Dope started doing some of it and everything.
Okay.
I damn near thought.
That's really new, ain't it?
Yeah, it's probably like a month old.
I thought it was fake when you first got it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, everybody thought this was fake. Everybody thought this was fake. This didn't feel fake at all. I was the worst fan I've did in my life. I ain't gonna lie. It feel like somebody dragging a cigarette across your head that won't go out.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Feel like
the
the
whole
worst
feel like the whole time dragging a cigarette across your head, and it's like tattoos. Sometimes it start off bad, and like it just get better, but this one it start off bad and kept getting worse, and everything too. You know what I mean? Then
Did you tap out?
hell no homo.
Your pain tolerance high or something? Or you just feel like...
Yeah, the pain size high. It's you know what?
You in the 30s? What you mean?
Oh yeah.
I mean, shit. You know, you're not getting all that one stuff.
My pain. I'm a crack baby, so my pain size high as hell.
Okay.
High as fuck. I can take a bullet. Then that's for real.
Movie.
Yeah.
Are
But
you,
I do got a high pain. I think about it. I don't really get hurt too much at all. And being in the military, you get fucked up a lot, so you gotta learn how to take it and kind of keep moving.
And you
going
a
and
chef,
shit.
you be cooking around hot shit. My hands hurt.
Yeah.
After.
What's your favorite food?
Shit. I like what the fuck I like lasagna. I like lasagna. Some shit I can eat every day is lasagna or Chipotle. Chipotle's my shit.
Chipotle, my shit.
I can survive off
You
that.
get that vinaigrette sauce?
Man,
Gotta get the vinaigrette.
extra sour cream. I gotta have extra sour cream.
Yeah, sour cream, all that shit good. I just get a steak bowl, a steak burrito, a chicken bowl, and you can go any which way in Chipotle. I don't never get tired of them bitches in there, so I fuck with it.
Okay, so you a chef and you do portraits, and you got the tattoos, you got the jail tats. You know famous people. The hoes must love you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You be taking pictures of them like, yeah, I got you. You want to?
Nah.
You know what?
I kind of be doing the opposite for real. So, like, you know, women or they think weird. You know what I mean?
Are you
so
in a relationship?
Hell no.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
So it's a psychological thing too. It's like is when you don't give them what they want, they kind of want you more. It's like, for example, when I meet females, I dap them up.
Yeah.
You know
Fuck their whole head up. They
Yeah.
like, nigga, hug me.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You make them not feel special, and that kind of stand out more than every nigga trying to hug them. You know what I mean? Or you feel me, and everything too. So it's like little shit like that, or just also having girls that like you over the case of, but keeping them as friends and everything.
Right.
You see the value in friendship and everything too. Then you have your friends, you have women that you might be intimate with and everything too. But women are an important thing in my life. I love women. You know, my grandma raised me, so it made me gentle when I care for women for sure. But yeah, I love women.
Did you see that new movie, Mia Choppa on Netflix yet?
Hell no, I
That's
gotta
her
see it.
favorite movie.
Yeah.
I gotta see it.
Yeah, cause you reminded me right now of like you can have a portrait on top of your bed with a picture of
Oh my
somebody.
god,
Yeah.
you gotta watch that.
You
shit.
gotta
I
watch
ain't
it.
like,
You gonna be
gotta
looking at it like,
What's it called?
Mia Choppa. It got Kelly Rowland.
Kelly
That's the main
Rowland,
character.
It's on Netflix.
All right, bet I'm watching. It's a movie or something.
Tyler Perry movie. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm watching
2
that
hours.
for sure.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Then like another thing is like a lot of girls don't like they be kind of not insecure, but like trying to date a photographer because I'm always around women. You know what I mean? Or I'm friendly. People say I'm friendly and everything too. It's like dating a stripper because you always around women and everything too. Then what else? But that's why I don't do like the lingerie shoots. I'd probably have a kid if I was doing the lingerie shoots and all that shit and everything too. I don't see how niggas do that shit. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
I'm glad you honest about it though.
Yeah, I swear to God, like you know what I mean. I know women like me and everything too. I know I'm a charming guy and everything too. So if I'm just always in an environment, this bitch like Q11 or whatever the case, or Steve Novak, always around naked bitch. Man, it's
You talking about you playing the
It
club?
be some bad hoes.
Man.
huh?
Bad hoes.
It be
All I
beautiful
see is
women.
Bad hoes and the Q11 shit behind them.
Yeah, he's probably one of the best. I won't call him the best photographer because he really don't shoot this shit no more. He's the best probably got the best business photographer. He's probably the best business photographer I've seen in Detroit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna cap him and Jet Set for sure.
Okay.
Business wise, he's created a brand, right?
Yeah.
I don't know the nigga name. His nigga name is
don't.
Q11, whatever the case was.
Yeah.
He's a business. He has people working for him and everything too. So I admire that for sure. And I feel like a lot of photographers work up to that. So if you're gonna do them lingerie shoots and them naked shoots, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, Q11.
Hell yeah, that's what you're gonna Q11 or Steve Novak for sure. They got that shit modeled to the T. And it's like they thing, you know, it's like they niche. So ain't nothing wrong with it, you know what I mean? I respect it. They do it right, you feel me? But it's some other photographers that do it for wrong reasons. You feel me? And everything just get around hoes and doing the free and all type of shit. Like, nah.
Yeah, they ain't got the walkthroughs like Q11. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
They do
This shit crazy.
Which one of your pieces of art, that's what I'm gonna call them, is your favorite?
Right now, probably the Jack one. I like the Jack
okay.
one. I really like the ballerina one. That trendy one, that's gonna be hard to beat. The Asian inspired one, that one is amazing too. But I'd probably say Jack. I'd probably say the ballerina one for sure. Yeah, I'd probably say Trinity.
nice.
Trinity, that's probably one of my favorites for sure. 'Cause that's probably the most storytelling.
Bro, I damn
Film
near
for sure.
seen her, like her whole blow up just kind of like happen right in front of me. Like,
Really?
yeah, cause I met her at Juice Wars, and you know we kind of stayed in contact after that. Seen her at Pizza Cat, we linked back up. She told me, yeah, I'm about to go on tour with Beyonce, and that was kind of that, and she did it.
Yeah, that's how I met her. Cause I want to do a ballerina. I had an idea for a ballerina shoot. This thing in a different kind of doing. They're like, man, you do a girl named Trinity. I hit her up like, so when I'm off tour, I link up with you. I'm like, damn, who's you on tour with? Damn, you on tour with B? I'm like, shit. I'm like, all right, bet. So we linked up and we got it together and we did the shoot and everything too. So that shit was that's an amazing story. So she's only 20 years old. So I admire people chasing a dream and you know and doing shit differently and everything too. That's why that shit dope as fuck. So yeah, so Beyonce or Jay-Z, if y'all want that picture, y'all can have that bitch for sure. Yeah.
You don't got no kids?
I ain't no kids, man.
You want kids?
Yeah, I want kids. Hell yeah. I want like probably like 3. Like 3 kids.
When do you see yourself settling down?
When I get married, whenever that is. I ain't having no baby mama though. It's Cook. It's Cook Records. I ain't gonna lie. But I gotta find the right girl first. So I ask myself. So how I'm gonna do that is like, anytime I talk to a girl and take girls serious, I look at you. I'd be able to look at you and be like, that's exactly what I want my daughter to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to be a prime example of what I want my daughter to be for me to take you like dead ass serious. Because I'm trying to become the man I want my son to be. I can proudly say that the path I'm headed, I would be okay if my son was doing the same thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? And a lot of these females out here, they can't say they want their daughter to end up just like them or move just like them and think just like them.
That'll
you know
be
what I mean?
Tough
You
conversation.
want a role model, not a model.
Yeah, you want a role model, not a model. That is a great statement. You know what I mean? You should get that made into a shirt. Really.
I got bars. I'll be rapping.
No, you get that to a shirt. Role model, not a model. On God. Yeah, that's the most important thing. Cause these hoes be tripping, bro. It's shit crazy. I was like, y'all been on Snapchat lately?
Man, I used to love Snapchat.
Yeah,
I
damn,
fell
that
off.
shit break my heart. Some girls I grew up in the scene in 8th, 9th grade. Now all of them just posting menus and meetups and OnlyFans and all.
It be like that, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Snapchat was my
Premium
favorite
Snapchats
shit,
and all type of shit.
Yeah,
Huh?
Snapchat is my favorite. It feel like the most personal one. Like you like that's your friends, like your close people. Then you look at some people like, okay, cool stories. Then Instagram took over with the stories.
Yeah. That shit cooked. No, I don't be on Snapchat at all.
I really just be like, shit, that's like the shit that you used to see on TV or on your phone when you was young nigga. You literally experiencing that shit when you grown.
Yeah, facts. No cap. Yeah, no fucking cap, man.
What's something that you want to accomplish in 2024 that you didn't get to do in 2023?
Something I want to accomplish and didn't get to do in 2023. Probably go overseas.
How you in the Navy and go overseas?
So on the nuclear.
I guess he was underseas.
He was in them bitches.
He was underseas, not over.
In the seas.
So on in the Navy, traditionally able to travel everywhere. But on a nuclear submarine, two types: it's a fast attack and a nuclear submarine. So I was on a nuclear Ohio class. Was it Ohio class?
Damn.
I forgot. But nuclear submarines can't port because there's nuclear missiles on there.
Yeah.
That's what nuclear missiles are shot from submarines and everything too, in Navy bases. So it's like we can't go port in Bali. We can't go port to other place because you have to be very far away from a port to be able to do that. So there have to be 2 nuclear submarines at each Pacific coast all the time. So if it's the USS Georgia, USS Rhode Island, USS Kentucky, and everything too. So that's why we rotate in and out and everything. So we never go port or go anywhere. You just go out. Or if we go anywhere, I don't fucking know about it. You know what I mean? So we go out and we just rotate in the land, wait for that phone call. Hopefully it never happen. Then we come back and transition out from gold crew to blue crew and everything too. So that's why. But if I was on a fast attack, a small submarine, let's hold torpedoes and missiles and everything too, then we can go to Djibouti and go to like fucking Dubai and go to Greece and all type of shit and everything. But for some reason, niggas kept me in Florida.
That's where you need to be though.
Yeah, so it had worked out for a reason, you know what I mean? But originally, they asked you where you want to get stationed at. I put Guam, I put Hawaii, and I put San Francisco. They ignored all that. They said, you going to Jacksonville, Florida. I'm like, shit. You know what I mean?
This nigga was tropical.
Oh, God, yeah. And there were Young and Ace and all them niggas, man. Like, goddamn, bro. So, yeah.
If you wanted to like watch somebody else's interview on Talk to Him, whose would it be?
It would be The Real Smoke. My favorite comedians, man. Shout out to Real Smoke. Yeah. Los Funny. Shout out to Los Funny, man. Hilarious dude. Big Tay. Heard you already got that, so that's out of the way. Jack Funny. 100% Jack Funny.
Yeah, Jack for sure.
And I'm going to say 2 more. Cedarwan.
Okay.
Shout out to Cedarwan, man.
He was here before we did.
You know what I mean? Y'all did want Cedarwan?
He sat in.
He sat in, but he didn't.
Yeah, Cedarwan, very interesting dude. Young dude, man. He think about to go to New York or some shit, but this hoodie I always wear. Cedarwan. And lastly, I'm really think about this. Who really want to see?
Travis Barker.
I can think of somebody else. Probably my grandma.
Your grandma?
Yeah.
What's your grandma be doing?
Being my grandma and shit, but I want to like just do an interview with her one day or some shit.
She funny?
Yeah, people always like her, me and her little antics we be doing and shit.
You gotta make her a TikTok or something. Get Granny viral.
I ain't even got a TikTok, so I don't know.
That's even better.
Yeah.
So you can make it sure you run hers like it's yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I remember I seen you either went live or you posted something when y'all went to Coney Island. You and your grandma. Yeah. I think it was after church or something like that. I don't remember exactly. But you just like you speak highly of your grandma.
Yeah, that's my nigga. Real, love her to death, for real. You know what I mean? Like she be willing to do anything, whatever. So when I do my pictures of her or fit checks and all, I can dress her up or all type of stuff. You know what I mean? She'll be willing to get a tattoo with me. So it just be dope. You know what I mean? So I just know it's a lot of people that don't have grandmas wish they can do that type of shit. So I just do it for them.
I did.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I appreciate you for coming on.
Oh no, I appreciate y'all.
I
I can say it for sure, man.
Eddie got more questions.
Oh,
I got more questions for sure.
go ahead.
How many more?
I'll be writing them down as I go.
Ask a question, bro.
So how does a relationship with Jack start anyway? Just off of being a fan or?
Yeah, but being a fan, I didn't know much about him. I think it was either Choppa or Choppa homeboy. I was at Choppa house one day, and they just showed me a video, and it was a Jack and everything. So he's like, "You know him?" I'm like, "Hell no."
Because he's from your city,
Yeah,
right?
he's from my city. I don't know him. 'Cause I was living in Atlanta, so I didn't really know what's going on. I didn't know nothing about baby money, none of that. I didn't know nobody. So, I started liking the pictures. I think I DM'd him first, and I'm like, "Man, you hard as hell. You funny as fuck." Then we just started communicating, DMing, and then I finally came back to Detroit for a little bit, and we linked up, and it was just up from there. So now I just go everywhere with him. Yeah, it's like one of my best friends for real.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah. I be forgetting who this nigga is sometimes, because we always at my house some shit, or like some shit shooting. We go outside, it's like a million people trying to talk to him. I'm like, I keep forgetting, so it'd be fun. It'd be dope.
He be like, y'all know I'm Damnjohnnie.
It'd be dope. People walking up to me too,
Oh, for real?
off the strength of him, or even off the strength of them portraits. Like I don't really care about being in the limelight. At least I like the limelight for the right reasons. So only thing I want to be known for is just my pictures for real, or at least being with Jack. You know what I mean? But besides that, that's it. So if a lot of videos, his time they were like, why don't be in more videos? I'm like, I'm good. I was just in the last one.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And everything too. But like, I don't be in a rush. I like to kind of felicitate. You know what I mean? Facilitate, however you say it. That's why I would Smoke or with Los or with Big Tay. I don't be in a rush to be in every single fucking video. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be like Diddy and be in line like with you singing next to you when I ain't rapping. You know what I mean? I just want to be like, at least like Suge Knight in the back or something like that.
Right.
Jermaine Dupri. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Rilo, I feel like Rilo is the type of artist where every time he has a cover, it get leaked like this gonna be his one cover and that don't happen and this won't happen and it don't happen. You like for him to pick yours and be like, no, I want you to do my cover is crazy.
Yeah.
Knowing he switches his stuff up like damn near clockwork, damn near.
Yeah, and that's what happened for real. Like, it wasn't like, oh, that's the one picture we picked and that was it. No, we came up with like 7, 8 different.
I could believe it. He switches his up a lot.
Yeah, so it was a lot of switching, a lot of communicating out to do and everything, a lot of going back and forth with computers and change little shit and everything, fonts and sizes and movements and everything too. So, but that's how I be with any album cover for real. You know what I mean? Even the one I did with NLE, you know what I mean? It was like a little kind of few change ups here and there, but. It's for the world to see, so it's a final product, and 4PF is a really big organization, so
Perfection.
whatever that got to come out correct. But possibly in the works when we're doing this next one, and everything too. Talking to his manager and stuff, and he'll be come out with an album, sometimes undisclosed. So I hope you guys be on the lookout for that one.
That's the title of it or no?
Huh?
The undisclosed the title?
No.
He ain't
I'm
give
just
no
saying undisclosed the title. Just don't know when it's gonna come out. Don't know what it's gonna be. So yeah.
You say you don't know or we don't know?
Yep.
He signed an NDA. Can't talk on that.
Yeah.
But you also said you met a lot of cool people. Who you think is the coolest person you met that you haven't named so far?
Vaughn.
Vaughn? King Vaughn? You met King Vaughn?
Yeah. Work with Vaughn. So funny story. We was in with Dugg in Atlanta, and we got to the studio first, and Dugg came through, met up with us, and he got the phone like, wow, he's like, phone, I'm on the way. I'm like, I don't know who that is, or the case. And then King Vaughn walked through. I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking Vaughn. So I'm sitting there playing the game. Off rip, he the first rapper that walked in the room and dapped up everybody. Dapped me up, dapped up everybody. So immediately relieve all the tension in the room. That's very important. You walk in the room, try to speak to everybody. Then he hop on the game. He like, man, let's play whatever the case was. Boom. And like Dugg like, no, let me play me. So I get Dugg, so they playing the game. I'm taking the picture and shit. We sitting there talking. Then we had to go to a club that night. We go to the club, and it was some big ass club in Atlanta. And before we had to walk in, it's like a whole walkway down, but there's a bunch of fans on the side. He next to me, he look at me like, hey, you ready for this shit? And if you turn, folks, I'm like, hell yeah. So we go inside, then we with Dream Doll, and we with fucking Big Boogie and ESTG with us and the shit, and Dugg. Then we go to the show and everything. The shit dope. Then that's what they took that famous picture of him in a blue coat, blue hoodie and everything too. Then we head back to the studio. We all laughing about the shit and everything too. And he was like, man, folks, man, you come to hoop tomorrow, Dugg? He like, shit, he said, I might. I said, I'm trying to hoop. He like, said, come on, pull up for sure. He said, here, take my number. And he said, and put your Instagram in too. I'm like, shit, all right, bet, boom. So I put my Instagram in, put my number in, cool, boom. I wake up to him texting me like 3 times, like, hey, bro, this location, and come to hoop, meet up here, this place, right? So I go meet up there, And he texts me like, "Ace, bro, you hungry?" I'm like, "Nigga, hell yeah, I'm hungry, King Von." Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, he like, "So what you want from McDonald's?" I'm like, "Shit, just give me a McChicken." You feel me? So then he texts me like, "Bro, I'm outside." He's like Blue Cat. What the fuck is a Blue Cat? Like,
Hell
you know
yeah.
what I mean? I'm like, shit. I go outside, him and niggas in the car, whatever the case was, and he handed me the McChicken, dap him up. He laughing and shit and everything too. And he make a little joke. I forgot that. I go inside and I'm shooting around waiting to come in, right? Mm-hmm. Then I see a nigga with some blonde hair run to the bathroom.
Dirt.
Man. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I go out there, I'm thinking it's Von. Then I see Von walk past me going there. Then I go back in the gym. It's Dirk. Dirk walk in. Yeah. So it's like the whole OTF crew and me, 4-2, which I'm not 4-2, but they think, I think I'm with 4-2, whatever the case was. We get the hooping. Like, we shooting around everything, laughing, introducing myself, talking and shit, and then like shoot up cap. So like this is regular hoop session to them. Mm-hmm. This is like NBA tryouts to me, because like, I cannot fuck this up. You know what I mean?
You can hoop too, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You hooped at university?
Yeah, I hoop at U Prep and everything, all like in my childhood. I was like playing A. So we shoot up cap, boom, I make that bitch, right? So I got to pick the team. So I think I make it and Von make it, right? So I make it, I got to act like I don't want to pick Dirk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dirk a shooter, though.
I'm just saying, but like, you know, like.
He got to make it act like.
So like, imagine all your niggas.
You got to
like,
be like.
All your niggas in LeBron right here, and I got to pick my team. I got to scan the room like,
shit.
Come on, Brian. Come on. But like, I same thing, I'm like, come on, Schmirk.
Yeah, you gotta say different things. You can't be like Dirk, Smirk. Yeah, come on, Smirk.
Come on, bro. So I pick my team, bro, and we ain't lose. We hooping and shit. I'm playing serious and everything. I'm playing aggressive and tough. They talking shit. I ain't talking shit. I'm just being aggressive and shit, because, you know, I'm not tough niggas and everything. Yeah, so we win, and I'm just playing my role. I'm not no shooter. I'm not like no super dude. I'm like, hey, bro, that bitch go off, get the rebound, put that bitch. But I'm really just a big man in my size and everything. So I'm playing my role. He doing his shit, and at one point I think I got like 2-3 rebounds in a row. Boom, got it, put it up, back up. Boom, got it. Then I'm going crazy in the post and shit.
He giving that effort.
Effort, boy. That nigga pulled me aside. He said, I know you 4-2, but you OTF today. I'm like, oh shit. I gotta change. So after this, so then we getting on hoop and I dap everybody up, wherever the case was. And Von got a bad toe. For some reason, he always had a bad toe, so he sat down for a little bit. Then Dirk went to the bathroom. Dirk like, here, put your number in. We always go hoop. You gotta roll with us and shit and everything. You come hoop, right? So I put my number in and shit. And he said on Instagram, but I put my Instagram in. So Dirk followed me and Von followed me and everything. So that shit dope. So he go to the bathroom and everything too. I set his phone down and shit. He come back, I dap him up, and everybody said, only thing I fucked up with, I put my number in, but I didn't text myself. So I don't have his number. Okay. Yeah. So my number is phone right now, but I never ever get in contact with myself.
No, his contact was a million.
Yeah, so it's like I'll always be just me and Von always be talking and communicating and stuff. So I remember Von would be joining my live sometimes. We'd be talking and texting and shit in Atlanta. Then like 2.5 months later, he died. And crazy story about that. The same night, my little brother, he DM me. He like, hey bro, Quan, those people in Atlanta used to tap in with him. This is before anybody knew they was beefing. He like DM one of the dudes with him was from Jacksonville. That's where I was at and everything too. Like seeing if they need a cameraman. So I DM'd them. I'm like, hey bro, and they posted they need a photographer or some shit. I'm like, hey bro, I'm interested type shit. So they like, oh yeah, hell yeah, bet, let's link up type shit. We got a video shoot today and tomorrow. And I had a girl with me. They're like, hey, we going to the club tonight, bro. If you wanna, we're going out tonight. If you wanna roll with us tonight, you gotta shoot her for the night. I'm like, I had a girl with me from New York, thick chocolate girl. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just wait to link up with y'all tomorrow, right? And that's me linking up, going to be with Quan, doing them and everything too. And I told him, nah, I'm just gonna wait to link up with y'all tomorrow. I wake up, all that shit, bro. Damn. And that whole thing that happened was 6 minutes away from me. Damn. You know what I mean? So shit was just crazy, cause like sometimes I don't know, you know what I mean?
Your mind a lot.
Yeah, it was like this. I'm happy I didn't go. Yeah. I'm happy I didn't go.
Oh shit! That Navy, you might have came out. You might have de-escalated everything. For real?
No, hell no.
No, I'm just playing. Yeah.
Hell no, cause that shit was, man. A lot of people got hit. A lot of people got
a lot of shit.
Because you're in that area, you know, it's hot. Seeing how the shit folded and everything too. Nobody could have changed the outcome, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Von being Von, he gonna do what he want to do. You know, he gonna, boo boo bop, whatever the case was, boom. But it wasn't just little Tim shooting; it was police and shit shooting too. Mm-hmm. That's why it was like
that's what really confused everybody. I heard
kind of broke off and everything too. But like, I wish somebody would have like just kind of just stopped Vine.
Yeah.
But like
That's what everybody said.
when you like the head honcho and shit and everything, everybody and it's just hard to. Cause they from Chicago, they on that type of town
All
too.
the time.
It's not stop. It's more so follow and make sure he good. When
make
you
sure
follow
he's good and
him.
everything. But nobody know what he about to go do. He just he find out he's sitting in the car, quiet as hell, mad as hell, whatever the case will do. Cause Quando came and they ain't going to the club.
I know he was outside.
Yeah, out the club. So that nigga out of nowhere just got out of the car, walked up to him, ain't say nothing.
Fire.
Got the firing, bro. Then so be it. So that I was a really sad day and everything too, and it was a really sad day in Atlanta. All type of shit too.
Being around him, like Von being known as a killer, like how was his personality like just in like just being with him for real?
Like being with y'all.
Normal.
No different. Like every rapper you imagine, bro, hood nigga Rollo, it's like this regular nigga. You just happen to be like a fucking millionaire rapper. You know what I mean? But it just laughing, jokes. Everybody got their own lingo, different personality from everywhere and everything too. So it was just dope. And you being with them, you didn't be forgetting their rappers. Like with Jack Funny, you didn't forget Jack Funny. You know what I mean? Just being around motherfuckers. So that shit was. It was, and also Flex was with me the whole time too. Oh, okay. Everything I'm saying, Flex live. That's something y'all need to interview too. Flex live.
That's my baby.
Yeah, Flex can vouch for everything. I swear to God. And it was just a whole crazy. But he was an amazing dude. Then I could say a few more. Chris Brown was cool as fuck. Polo G cool as hell. I love Herbo. Herbo cool as hell. There's a lot of fucking people.
I want to say you said them already. I want to hear somebody you ain't said. Well, you said Von though, so that's why I was cool.
Von, I think of one more person that was cool as hell, bro. Kai cool as fuck. Aiden cool as fuck.
Oh, you met Aiden Ross?
It was on the stream.
Damn.
Yeah. So funny story. I said them two stories real quick. I'm making it short. I know y'all run out of time.
Man, you got stories.
Okay. So we go. It was a Choppa first. I don't really watch streaming or no kicking or Twitch like that, right? So it's like they like, oh, we about to go pull up on my nigga Aiden. I'm like, I'm thinking, who the fuck is Aiden?
You always ask yourself, who the fuck they talking?
Yeah, so we go pull up wherever the case was in a nice ass house, and we go up there and we go in this room. It's like me and all his artists and everything too, and we just, I guess it's just streaming. I'm not realizing how many people on there, and I realized like 6,000 people on here, right? So I didn't realize what we was doing until after.
Yeah,
how big of a deal it was and everything too. You know what I mean? So, and I'm. Speed right here, I don't know who the fuck Speed is. I'm like, what the wrong with cuz? You know what I mean?
Barking and shit.
Yeah, barking and shit, laughing and everything. So I kind of get, okay, it's just kind of like a little jokey thing and everything too. So with Aiden, so I kind of get what he was doing, and I like kind of get the trolling too a little bit. I get the talking and everything, communicating and making myself like my own personality on there. And everybody's kind of being mean to Aiden. I was kind of the only one being like, kind of cool with him. Yeah. Too. Like for example, he took his shirt off, whatever the case was too. Boom, and he complimented my shirt. And said Detroit. I'm like, here, take it. You can have it. Shit, just give me your shirt. So I put his shirt on, whatever the case was. So I had a bunch of kids DMing me, asking me for the shirt. You know what I mean? Just like it's going along with it and everything too. Then what happened?
Still got the shirt?
Yeah, that's somewhere home. My
whole museum or some shit.
Yeah. Then Kai, we met Kai a few times. Just going around. He had different. Him and Choppa got that song, Bust Down the Road. So it was like we'll be tapping with him then. And one time, Jerry had to do a video shoot for a guy named K-Sign or some shit. He's like another streamer too. And we had to go over Kai's house. So we go over Kai's house, and the house big as fuck. We in the basement, in his room, the streamer room, chilling with him and everything, talking. Then a nigga named Phantom walk in, and I get to meet Phantom and everything. Yeah. So we chopping it up, and he's like, we just, it's normal shit. It's like, it's not shit I didn't be forgetting about, but it was like, it was a dope experience for sure. So we all exchanged numbers and everything too, so. Whenever I saw Kai at the TCL game, dap him up, said it was good, how you been, and everything too. So yeah, just be like a little cool shit like that for sure. Then, who the fuck else?
Did you meet Asian Dog when you was with Von?
Nah. I wasn't always with Von a lot because it was such a short period of time for real, and everything. But I never met Asian Dog for real. I think they weren't even talking around that time. Who else is cool as fuck, bro? Let me see. Hold on, my phone.
Did you Jid?
Yeah, Jid.
I was like meeting him.
I didn't know who the fuck he was.
Yeah, I
didn't realize he was that big. So I got hired. I had to vlog him for the whole day for this video shoot. I can't think of the name. I can't think of the name.
Was the Ceiling Challenge song?
No. Oh, okay. That was. I can't think of the name of the song, but I had to vlog him for the whole day, so we got pictures of him, and I'm kicking it with him and everything, and that shit was just dope for real. Let me look on here too. Or
Bro, I
something.
enjoy like vlogging people and like you really get to see what type of person people are.
Yeah, hell yeah, that should be dope. Boosie cool as
Okay,
fuck.
Boosie,
Like we
yeah.
always link up with Boosie in Atlanta and everything too, and the team. And most family real cool with him, so we always go to house for parties and everything. Thug was cool to meet.
Oh, you met Thug.
Yeah, worked with Thug a few times. That shit was dope as fuck.
You meet Mariah then?
Nah, I ain't meet Mariah the Science. I ain't meet him yet.
Meet Gunna or no?
Huh?
You met Gunna?
Yeah, Gunna asshole. I got
Really?
Gunna's an asshole.
Wow, hold on.
He maybe he's having a bad day, but like it was like I think we was at the video shoot with it was the baby and worked with the baby a few times. The baby cool as fuck too.
He seemed like a cool dude.
Yeah, Jack did the video with him, so it was with
Yeah,
him and everything.
Friday skit.
We was at the video shoot with Thug and the baby, and hey, Thug was cool, the baby was cool. I'm asking Thug's questions about his fix. I'm gonna have to ask him questions.
Yeah.
That's really important.
I feel like that'd be a crazy person to do some photo shoots with. You know, I feel like Thug will wear shit. You tell him this.
Yeah, we got some dope ass shit. You feel
Yeah.
me? So I feel like Gunna just showed up wherever the case was. He was over talking to his females, asking, "Hey, bro, can I get a picture of you?" He just looked at me. He started talking back to the females. I'm like, damn. I tell him, "Hey, bro, man, you mind if I get a picture of you?" Bro, he's like, "All right, yeah, go ahead, bro." And I asked him, like, could you scoot over just so I get a little bit better light? And he said, bro, just take the fucking picture. I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm like, good, yeah. So I think he was showing off front of the hoes, but maybe he was having a bad day. But I'm not gonna say he a bad person, but that wasn't cool. Baby cool as hell.
Damn.
I've been around him. I'm just looking. I'll be forgetting.
Yeah.
Amigos, they was cool to work with. Fredo Bang, he was fun to work with and everything too.
You met Meg?
Hmm?
Meg Thee Stallion?
No.
I feel like
Didn't
she'd be
Meg.
a good person to do pictures with too, cause she like she be in that anime stuff a lot.
Lotto.
Oh, you met Lotto?
I did her birthday pictures and stuff and everything too.
Oh,
Did you,
With the tiger.
yeah, okay.
Did you get the chance to meet Sexy Red when you was in? You said you was in Miami with NLE. Like, did y'all?
Yeah, that was right after I kind of departed from the camp,
Oh,
but I didn't
okay.
get a chance to meet her at the time. I didn't really know who she was for real. Yeah. But yeah, she got big as hell. I'm gonna find these pictures for y'all real quick. But this this is Lotto birthday shoot and shit and everything.
Oh shit!
And it came out pretty cool. Then like the tiger.
The
and
tiger,
everything.
crazy.
Then it was a dope experience for sure.
Oh,
Then I'm gonna try to think of one more person that was dope to work with. I'll be forgetting.
being in Atlanta, was you around IJU? It's just us, the camera people like Caleb and them.
No, I ain't never really met them. I probably seen them out some places, but I ain't really too familiar who everybody be all the time. And I guess that's all I can think of right now. Then all Detroit artists will always be cool as fuck to work with, Skilla and all them everything too. So it'd be dope.
Who is like a famous person on your phone right now that you could call that answer the phone?
Let me see. A famous person. I would, but there's no context behind it. I have to think of some context behind it. I'll show you my contact list. Hey, look.
If I bet you $50 right now that you call them and they answer, who you think will win?
Jack.
Oh, Jack. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Answer
you.
for sure. But, let me see.
Call Travis Barker right
Right
now.
Huh?
You like all the high value people at the bottom.
Yeah, so these are all like people I connect with and work with. So it's like, let's say it's Dugg, and it's fucking Adster, then Aristotle, then Bronny James, Babyface Ray.
Bronny James.
Yeah, shit crazy.
You met LeBron?
Call that
Babyface
nigga
Ray.
Bronny right now.
Broke. Who else? Choppa. Comethazine, the baby. Who the fuck else in here? I'm trying to think of people y'all might know.
Diego.
Yeah, Diego.
Yeah.
He's from Detroit. I'm either in a VR from Detroit. E40.
E40.
Yeah, Einer Banks. Yeah. Funny Marco, G Herbo, GMK.
GQ.
Yeah, GQ, GT.
Got Boosie number.
Boosie changed his number up a lot. Like him and Rollins changed the number up like every fucking 2
He
months.
changed
Some shit.
Instagram a lot too, so I'm not surprised.
Davis. Let me see. Jack Boy, Jack Funny, Jerry. I call Jerry whenever.
He's strong, y'all.
Kai Sinet, Carl Kanai,
I ain't gonna lie.
Caleb B, K Sign.
I ain't never thought
Kid
to
L.
organize my shit like that.
Yeah, it help out for sure, baby.
You only have one phone?
Yeah, I only have one phone. When you do shit like this, it help out with it for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have quite a few cool contacts on my phone. Offset, fucking.
You met Cardi B?
Nah, almost there, but I ain't any chance. Yeah, I know. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, we went to a fucking birthday party.
She's cool.
Yeah, she was cool as fuck. She little as hell.
She probably
short
funny
as
as
fuck.
hell.
Yeah, she a sweetheart for sure. Yeah, so one thing about female artists, I be not knowing who everybody is.
Yeah,
You know what I
feel
mean?
it.
Like we ran into fucking I did Summer Walker album cover, and I didn't really know who much she was. I helped work on Summer Walker album cover. I don't really know too much she was.
Which one album you know?
The one she was sitting on a boat. The last one.
Oh, the Soft Life one.
I think yeah.
With J. Cole on there. So.
I think so. Yeah, that was dope.
Oh, that's sweet.
For sure. Yeah. Hell yeah! But the one person that I probably want to work with the most, probably out of everybody in the world, probably Payroll.
Payroll.
Yeah.
I feel like you could have been got that done.
Yeah, for some reason that nigga's hard to get in contact with for sure. I mean, hard to get in touch with, but like, I don't know. It's a nigga I grew up on, so it's like really a lot of Detroit rappers hold more value to me than any other artist because what I grew up on.
Yeah.
Like GT, Iceberg, Vezo, Biggs, Pablo, Rocaine, all
That's
type
why I
of
like
shit.
everything you've been saying. It's like you've been fans of people too while you've been doing it. So like I feel like it helps like doing it. Like you be interested in their work.
Interested as fuck. Hell yeah, that shit help.
A lot of people be scared to say they fans of people. Or they
Nah, I'm legit. Like I'll tell that I'm like anytime I say Smoke or Jack, I'm a fan of them. You know what I mean? I legit enjoy watching them. You know what I mean? I enjoy what we create and everything too. And a lot of people be like, man, that's Dick Sucker. You a fan? You a fan? That's it. Like, yeah, I'm a fucking fan. You know what I mean?
People
like,
be so scared to be titled
I
something.
literally fuck with the art.
Yeah, I'm an artist, so I can't. You know what I mean? But it's just that people just a tough mentality. But nothing wrong with being a fan of somebody, bro. Like, I want fans, so you got to be a fan to have fans. Right. You can't complain about not having fans when you don't want to be a fan of nobody.
Right. I be at work bored as hell scrolling Jack shit. When we watching shit like this shit funny as fuck.
No, yeah, facts. No, in fact, I had to go get his ass last night. We went to this event last night. That shit was cool. But Jack, that's my dog for sure. I wanted a big take on him. I want everybody to start doing stand up, bro. We need a better stand up community in Detroit for real. So I had to get them on that stage. So I know Mike Epps got that new stand up spot coming out in Detroit and everything too. So I'm gonna press to put Los on there. Smoke, Big Tay, all of them got to get in that stand up bag for sure.
Those are hard, like dots to connect. Like,
yeah, you know what I mean. Hard as hell. Did you have any more questions, bro?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, good.
Appreciate you coming on, man.
For sure, bro. Appreciate y'all, man. Oh, before I conclude, man, I want to say like coming down here is like amazing experience. I ain't gonna lie, I admire like how all y'all can join together and do this because it's some shit I always want to do with my niggas. But sometimes niggas can't just do it. So I admire everybody playing a role in every aspect, and I've seen this in many aspects of camps that I work with in the production. If y'all keep going further with that shit can go through the fucking roof. So right here, just seeing what y'all created in this area, which, you know, the basement is fucking dope. You know what I mean? Like I look at this and I don't like some shit. I want to create. You know, I always want to do a podcast and shit too. And y'all really got the shit legitimately set up piece by piece, and everybody got a role to play. So I want to
appreciate it, man.
Everybody appreciate you, bro. So y'all dope as fuck.
I fuck with that. You like the first person that really said some shit like that on the podcast.
No, this is amazing, bro. Like
everybody say it's nice, but
no, y'all can't see what I'm saying, but like on a creative aspect, bro, it's like very professional. It's very like y'all can do. Like, there's so much shit y'all can do in here, bro. And it's like y'all put a lot of hard work and effort into here, and I see a little piece of everybody in here. You know what I mean? So this shit is dope as fuck.
Appreciate it, gang.
Dope as fuck. I swear, shit dope as hell. I admire this. Y'all actually inspired me. You know what I mean? For real. Y'all really did inspire me a lot of ways.
Like, where you shoot your videos?
I ain't fucking with this. Like what?
Man.
Like, what? Like, y'all smart. Y'all know how the backlight. You know what I mean? Y'all know the sound panels. Y'all know the lights. You know what I mean? Y'all got the cameras going on. Y'all got everybody playing a role. That shit is dope as fuck. You know what I mean?
Have you ever watched the interview before?
I watched a few of them.
Okay.
I watched a few of them. It's crazy. It'd be sometimes like I didn't know. Like this is so important to talk to him. Like I didn't know exactly everything was going on, but I be going to different barbershops and places, and I be seeing the shit. It's like just the interviews playing and shit and everything. So that should be dope.
Damn.
Okay.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, no, that's what's. I didn't know it was like that. Okay.
Yeah. It'd be like that for sure. You know what I mean? So that's why.
You gotta cut this nigga blushing.
Yeah, that's that, bro.
Cause even like the other day, my Dukes was like, she heard talk to him on the radio. I'm like, you ain't here to talk to him on the radio. How you here to talk to him on the radio?
Y'all be so surprised who watch y'all shit and who see y'all shit. Like one time, like you know Gary V is.
Yeah.
Gary V, like one time he just like DM Flex because he said he been watching Flex for a long time and everything too. So the whole purpose is no matter what, you know, just keep going. Like slow boogie better than no boogie. But y'all got a hell of a fucking head start. You know what I mean? With all this shit in here and everything. So you know, I see this turn to something great. You know what I mean?
Man.
But yeah, people watch y'all shit for sure. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a reason not to. Y'all get more people, and I feel like y'all should just do more episodes of just y'all.
We had, man.
Honestly, like, I swear, like, I feel like all three of y'all should just sit down and do episodes, picking the topic, talk about every day.
Yeah.
Every fucking day. You know what I mean?
Reflect on some shit.
Reflect on some shit.
I said that
shit that's going on.
I said we start doing episodes after the guest, like right after.
Yeah,
do
exactly.
one.
Yeah, and do one on your own. Just put shit like out there because that's good content. Just for y'all to take little clips from Instagram and put on Instagram and everything too. Y'all y'all can three each have your individual personalities. I feel like that would go crazy. Y'all can have guests sometimes, you know what I mean? But y'all can just ridiculousness that shit and just be like you, Stilo, Bram, and Chanel.
Yeah.
I be talking about that, like, you know, building up your own personal brand with it too, so people can be more connected to who you are and stuff.
Yeah, and I'll be curious about y'all opinion on certain shit too. You know what I mean? And learning more about y'all and seeing y'all personality. Y'all ain't just bitch laugh on the floor about some stupid ass shit, whatever the case was.
I got a question now.
What up?
So when this come out and we post your stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
How would you feel if one of us collaborate? Like if we collaborate on the post with it, so like it be on all our pages.
Yeah, we can do that for sure. So we can.
I'm saying, do you think that bothers some people when you collab?
No, not necessarily. On my aspect, for sure. I've had collab with a lot of people on certain things. I keep it up for a period of time. The only thing that bothers me about collabing is like, I have a certain aesthetic on my page for my pictures and everything too, so that can be broken by certain individual things.
I'm about to show you his aesthetic.
Damn, what?
So I wish I could get this collab, and you know how you can take the reels off your actual profile and just put them in your reels.
Yeah.
I wish I can just keep all my collabs in my reels. I keep my pictures in my pictures, and my reels in my reels. That's why I don't have none of my own reels on my actual platform itself. Have them in the reels. So sometimes that's why I want to do collab with people. I leave it up for the time being, but it's like just picture, random reel. Picture. I like to just go to my pictures and my reels. So it don't be nothing personal. It's just my personal preference. But as soon as Instagram needs to update that shit, so I can just keep
like
the
organize
pin,
it.
pin shit in my reels. Yeah, that'd be the main thing.
When you if somebody was to hand you his, like, look at his Instagram, what would you think he does?
Podcast for sure. It was a podcast for sure.
That's all you would think. He does a podcast.
A fraternity.
Okay.
He a freak.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but I feel like on y'all page, the most important thing is like y'all knowing what's gonna go viral is very important too when y'all talk about certain topics. Yeah. It can be like a little 6-second clip or like a 15-20 second clip about y'all talking about some shit.
Yeah.
Little 20-second clip y'all going to. That's why I say y'all need to get in the habit of just recording and just putting out maybe like 2 to 3 clips a day of y'all talking about a certain topic. Maybe you saying shit and you putting in on whatever the case was too. Like taking little clips out of the whole podcast and putting the words on it, and maybe whatever you explain or whatever story you're telling, you can implicate actual physical pictures and evidence and going in with it and everything too, knowing how that can go viral. Okay. And the most y'all posted that today, y'all gonna build y'all shit up a lot. Like a funny podcast I like is it's two niggas. It's a white boy and a black dude arguing, and the black dude always says some stupid shit about like some like, do Skittles have?
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It be some dumb shit like damn, it be on some.
Yeah, what's your favorite flavor Skittle?
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor M&M?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you know, just not saying that's the.
But you said like I was just saying that.
You know what I mean? But like, it's literally just them two talking. Whatever the case was, and whatever topic y'all want to bring about, whatever y'all feeling at the moment, is like, I wish I can do that. I wish, you know, like my setup is just me. I wish it could be me communicating with somebody else. I speak better like that. When I do those little reels of my own, it take me fucking forever because I can't just think naturally talking to myself. But yeah, I feel like y'all just need to just do more videos of y'all own for sure and just post them bitches and y'all go fucking stupid.
I'll fuck with that for sure.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Thanks for the insight too, man.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, that'll hold more value than guests to me. I'd rather watch y'all than watch y'all talk to somebody else.
All right, y'all.
So,
this is our last guest.
Damnjohnnie.
Man. We got Damnjohnnie in the building, man. I'm talking to him, Jay.
Boy, Flavor out.
Hell, man.
That's Damnjohnnie, man.
what's the deal? Appreciate it.
All right, it's Talk to Entertainment. We out.